3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons Dartheads. This is our first episode of the new year, so woo! Welcome to 2021. Hopefully it's a D20 21. Okay. But yeah, my name's Paul. I'll be your dungeon master. As always, we have three of the players around us. But, unfortunately, Patrick is not with us again. That might be subject to change, but we'll see what's going on. Everyone introduce yourselves.
I am Zach, and I am Plumble, the blobfish Locathal.
I'm Justin, I'm Beryl.
Yep. And we got Riley as Kytros as well. Last time on Dungeons Dartheads, the Unruly Four are on a quest to clean up the sea by stopping the evil happenings on Broken Anchor Island. Having defeated Captain Bracken and his crew, our heroes gained control of the ship and planned on using it to infiltrate the island. They bid adieu to Marifan, the Man-Fairy Ferryman, captain of the SS Mary Jan. But before departing, he left you with some fairy dust and entrusted Schmitty as your first mate. You sailed on until a Marrow guard came up to investigate. Your disguises worked and you were free to sail onto the island. You docked in the far harbor near a colony of Cavarians, a crustacean-like race. There you met Crabman Do, a seemingly nice crabman who introduced himself to you and explained that his people are the native inhabitants of this land, but these invaders came to control and began changing his people into more simple crab-like creatures that live like slave workers. Schmitty stays on the boat as you tell Crabman Do to take you to a bar. He leads you towards the Marrow settlement, but at the gate he makes a heel turn, revealing your secret intent to the guards, who immediately surround you and try to detain the party. Beryl at first tries to fight back, lifting a Mirrorman into the air and dropping him to the ground, killing him. But the number of guards is too many, and our team is quickly captured and being led off to jail. What will happen to our heroes? How will they escape from their imprisonment? What is happening on Broken Anchor Island? Will the Unruly Four dine on delicious trader crab meat? Find out now on Dungeons Dartheads. Okay. So yeah, you guys are being led through the gates of the encampment. The camp itself is a fort with a wall comprised of driftwood pikes around 5 foot tall, encircling the entire camp. Inside you see a collective of medium-sized huts and shacks made out of wood and sandstone. There's not much activity in the area besides the occasional guard at the door. You're being led through a main path towards a sturdy-looking sandstone building with a Marrow guard. He comes up to your captors, and he comes up to you and your captors and says, "Remove their weapons. I'll store them in the supply hut." So now you guys are being searched. So real quick, they are searching you and taking all your stuff off. You all have a chance to try to hide one thing. It will be a sleight of hand check. It'll be a deception check on your hand. They're going to do a sleight of hand contention. And so you can store one weapon, item, or whatever on your person as they remove the others. As your benevolent DM, I would say that if you are a magic user, you cannot really cast your spells without your magical device, so that would probably be your go-to thing to say. But yeah, so we'll start with Plumble. So they're searching you. What are you trying to hide?
I'm going to hide my trident.
You're going to try to hide your trident? Okay. Mm-hmm. How are you trying to hide a trident?
I'm going to put it in my barrel full of murky water.
Okay. So roll deception real quick.
All right. Let's see what I can do. Got a +4 to it. 11. Okay. They're searching around. They pull off your flute and all your armor and equipment. They actually take the barrel off. And when they remove the barrel, what falls to the floor with a clink is the trident of the white foam, and it is all taken away from you. And yeah, so you're just in your little Speedo with no equipment. I am very sad.
Yeah.
So after I resisted the guards, they kind of beat the shit out of me, and I'm unconscious. Am I still unconscious?
No. I'm gonna say you're awake, but yeah, you have like one. We have one. How many hit points? So you had no hit points then?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have 1 hit point as you wake up. Yeah, you can. What item
would they try to take my? Because I have like various priest gear, like garbs and alms boxes and my sensor.
Yeah, they're basically stripping you down to your clothes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to put the golden compass inside my sensor to like conceal it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the compass.
Roll deception real quick.
+3. 13.
Okay, well, he critically failed, so I'm actually going to give you your golden compass, and also he doesn't find your holy symbol.
Ooh, perfect.
So you
Fuck
can
yeah.
cast stuff with that. So yeah, you keep both of those. He kind of just strips it off, not even looking, just like pulls off your bag and things. Okay. And besides that, you have no armor or equipment or anything kind.
Nice.
And Kytros, what are you trying to save? Like a knife or your drugs? What do you want?
Oh,
I don't know, I've been looking. Yeah, I did not want them to find that compass. That would have been really bad.
but I forgot about the compass. That compass is so useful. I love how it pointed Schmitty the opposite direction of where we were going.
Thieves' tools. Okay. So roll deception real quick.
Do you want to? Here. Do you want?
Oh yeah, if you guys want to use this as like a general rolling thing.
Can I have the small one?
Yeah.
Just the small one. Oh, it's a whole thing. I
Mhm.
thought it was just the small one. Well, here, you guys keep this one because it has dice. I don't need it. I can roll on this.
No, you can use that.
20.
20? Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, so you are able to hide. You can hide one more thing if you want.
You can use
So-
this.
Thieves' tools and
Fucking nice, Kytros. Again with the extremely good
Class
rolls.
rolls. Maybe like a weapon or armor or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. I want to say rapier.
Your rapier.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you this guard
Somehow.
pads you down, pulls off your leather armor and other stuff, but you are able to keep your thieves' tools and your sword. So yeah.
What about
That's-
Patrick? Is he
Oh
just
yeah, I'll roll
stripped
for
completely
Patrick.
naked?
Patrick, he's gonna try to save his staff, which is his item. And he's able to save it, yeah. So he's able to save his staff as he kind of like sticks it up his butt. Why not? He's not here. He's not here to tell me no. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he hides that, and you guys are stripped from all your other equipment. So if you are wearing armor, make sure you unequip it so your AC will go down and all that. Okay. So.
So like take off the arrows.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Perfect.
The rest of your items are taken away from you and handed to the guard, who makes his way to another wooden hut. You are led to a jail. You are led to the jail, which is a sandstone building, and locked in cells with iron bars. The guards escorting you leave as you find yourselves alone in the jail, save one merman guard at the desk. To your left, you see another Caravian huddled in a ball. Okay.
I am going to abso-fucking-lutely destroy Crabmandu when we get out of here. There will be nothing left of him or his family. I am pissed and dry. In like a day, I'm going to dry up and be dehydrated. My barrel is gone. I need
Yeah.
wet.
yeah, I agree. I'm extremely upset. I think we should absolutely obliterate Crabmandu from existence.
I do love me some crab. We can steam it up, or maybe even just roast it.
Can I like poke is the thing in the corner alive?
Roll perception real quick. Your nice D20's right over behind the cup.
That's 21.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you look around. You see, yeah, he's kind of like huddled in a ball and kind of like just like freaking out, like he's scared and just like sitting there, kind of like rocking back and forth. And he's not like he's kind of like disassociated, not like staring at it, like staring off into the void.
And is this also a crab person?
Yes, this is another Carabian character, but it is not Crabmandu.
I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders and like kind of shake
Well, he's
him.
he's in the cell next. to
Oh,
you
he's not
guys.
in the same cell as us?
No, he's
Okay.
in the cell next to you guys.
Okay, well, I'm gonna yell at him and say, "Hey, you there? Are you cognizant?"
He again, he's still kind of like just shuddering. And he kind of turns. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know for how much longer though, man. I'm freaking out."
Well, what landed you here?
I was just doing our job, you know, like most you've seen them if you've been here for a bit. Those crab people, they're not the same, man. They do something to us, and so we've been hiding underground. And I came up to like get some supplies, and I got captured by these mer people, and I don't know what's gonna fucking happen. I'm freaking out, dude.
Oh well, we're in a similar situation, friend. See, we thought that you crab people were just normal, and we got tricked. Now we're here. We're fucked. So, I got a question for you. How are you and your friends underground not influenced in the same way as the other crab people?
It's like, well, the tunnels underground are keeping us safe. The ones that are up there have been captured. When these people came in, they just annihilated us. We tried to fight back, but we got completely outmatched. And most of us were taken in, brainwashed. I don't know what to say. It's just their bodies changed, their minds changed. They're not like people anymore. And so the ones that got away, we were able to dig into our old ancient tunnels and hide out, but we haven't been able to do anything else.
Plumble's gonna look over at him. Do you know a crab? Do you know someone similar to you by the name of Crab Mandu?
And his eyes light up and he's like, oh yeah, he's cool.
You know,
You don't happen to be related to Crab Mandu, do you?
He's like, nah, we're like friends. We hang out, you know.
Oh, that's a relief.
Why? What's wrong with Crab? Is he okay? He was out on a mission and he hasn't come back. Like, since I knew, he hadn't came back yet.
Actually, he was brutally murdered. There was no
He starts
trace.
bawling. He's just sobbing. No! What? No!
Unfortunately, he was steamed, and 4 people did it.
Those
but
monsters.
Yeah,
Wait, roll deception real quick. You guys are lying to this guy.
Whoever did that, shame on them.
Roll deception. You can't just say
I
that.
got a +4. Let's see it. 6, 10.
He's like, why would you lie to me about that, man? Like, he's my friend. Don't just make up jokes. It's not funny.
Please hope that you do not get out of here, because we will also steam you. I am upset at Crab Mandu, and he will be dead. And that's all I need to say. I'm already getting dry, so fuck you, Crab. Do you know how to get out?
He's like, if I knew how to get out, I'd be out of here already, man. Like, and then as you guys are talking about, the guard looks up and says, "What the fuck are you guys talking about? Shut up!" He's like yelling at you. Okay.
Do you have any water? Guard.
Not for you, you fat fuck.
I'm gonna just sit down. I'm just gonna sit down a little sad, a little self-conscious.
Anyone else want to try anything real quick, or?
Somehow I don't know if it kept track of what spell slots I've used, because we haven't rested, but it says I have all the slots.
I don't think you used much, because you guys took a long rest on the boat and hadn't really had a fight. Besides, you used the levitate on the dude. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I think I used all my thunderous rebukes as well, so maybe I just didn't cast
Not
any
recently.
spells.
No, I don't think.
Oh, really?
Because you guys hadn't gotten into a fight after the shark guy, and you guys rested up after that, I believe.
I think so.
And so all you kind of used was your levitate. So,
Cool.
so cast the levitate. You have 2 spell slots in there. But yeah, you just got beat up because you were resisting. So.
So I'm gonna try to speak to Kytros without the guard hearing and be like, "You should take a look at that lock and see if anything can be done with it."
While he's talking to him, I'm gonna look over at Beryl and say, "Hey, Beryl, you should try levitating that fucking crab or the guard, whichever one makes you happier."
I can only use that once per day. I'm all dry on levitating.
I am also dry.
How's the prison laid out?
Roll perception real quick. Which is the D20 plus your perception roll.
Took me so long to find that. Did I use my channel divinity?
It's just a plus.
I don't think so.
Ha! 20. Plus 1, so 21.
So yeah, you're looking around. You see the lock. it's on the other side, so you kind of like you're feeling it. You're not really looking at it. You've come across this lock before. You know it takes about like it's gonna take you about like 5-6 minutes to unlock, but you could get it unlocked.
Okay. Maybe we should make some sort of distraction while the little man. I'm 5'9".
Yeah, it's not short. Like I don't know why you guys came
What's
up with
going on?
it. It's 5'9".
The little thing.
man.
You know?
The manlet.
Little baby boy.
I've got an idea. You pick the lock, and I'm going to distract the guard.
You trying to tell me what to do?
Please.
Okay.
I also do have a spell I could cast, but if it fails, we could get fucked. I have command, which would force them to like do a one-word command of my choosing, so I could be like, leave the room or leave.
Is there only one guard in there?
There's one mermaid. So yeah, basically it's laid out. There's 3 kind of stalls, 3 cells. Yours is in the middle. The crab man, which you haven't asked his name, is on your left, and on the right is an empty cell. The rest of it is there's like a little desk that he's sitting behind with a lockbox next to it, and there's some barrels and some boxes around. But there's it's just basically an open room.
Wait.
On one side, and the other side's full of 3 different cells.
I do a charm.
Trumbull, don't you have a sleeping charm?
Do I? I know I
believe-
have regular charm.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I also have Thunderwave. Jesus. I have. I can charm him. I can seduce this guard. We know that this has worked in the past.
I'm not sure about how well that's worked. Gonna be real.
Well, you know what? All I know is that I now feel like a better person thanks to you. I've got it. I think. Let's try the command.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna cast Command, which has a 60-foot range, and it's a DC 13 Wisdom save against my one-word command. Yeah, and they must follow the command.
What command do you want to say?
What would be smart here, actually? So I
Is
was
this
gonna,
one word or
yeah,
is this a sentence?
one word.
Either leave or unlock or.
Well, because if he unlocks it, he would just immediately lock
True.
it.
I could see that happening too.
Or you can unlock something else. You don't
True,
know.
yeah, he could just unlock the crab cell, which is
Sleep.
not what I want.
Yes, sleep would be a good one.
Sleep is smart.
Stab.
Just go with stab, you guys.
Would sleep work?
It could work. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that. I'll say sleep.
So I gotta roll.
DC 13 Wisdom save.
Okay. Yeah. So you're kind of up at the front of the bars, and you like grab your hand onto your holy symbol, and you just kind of whisper out the words,
Sleep.
and the guard kind of like looks up for a second, and then just like slowly like his eyes start falling, and he just kind of like leans back in his chair, and he is asleep.
Word, and I'm gonna start picking the lock.
Okay.
Great fucking job, Beryl. That is beautiful.
Roll sleeves. Roll with your sleeves tools. I forgot what it was.
I was just looking at that too. God, where'd it go?
I think it's. I think
the
it's.
lock. He fucking opens it, just locks
I
it
think
again.
Right?
Slide
It's
it in
like
because I'm
unlock.
not like steal
Huh?
my-
Relocks it.
Wait, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
By the way, I have like a small mirror mounted on a metal handle in my thieves' tools.
Oh, it's dexterity.
Just an FYI.
Yeah, that's good
It's
to know.
dexterity to unlock it.
Wait, this.
Just roll a straight dexterity
I'm good.
check.
Thank you, though.
Oh, I don't know what that meant.
Your
You can
dexterity is +2.
You could shine a
Or
mirror
+4 because you have
and
proficiency.
blind someone.
So you get a +4 to your
That's
dex
true.
for checks. Oh, that's saving throws. Yeah, you're right. It's +2.
Okay. I was gonna say. 7.
Okay, yeah, your hands are still manacled together. I don't remember if you guys did that. So you kind of like you're putting your hands to the lock and you're trying to like thumb your little picks into it, but you end up dropping one on the other side of the door.
Wait, can I assist him? Because I also have proficiency with thieves' tools.
Yeah, roll dexterity. Or are you trying to unlock it, or you're letting him?
I would assist him, so
Okay.
he just gets advantage.
So yeah, roll advantage. Roll again.
Me?
Yeah, roll dexterity one more time.
Okay, 19. So 21.
Oh my
So yeah,
God,
you kind of fit them in, and you start picking up the lock, and you hear a click after. Or you're sitting there for like 5 minutes, like working on this. The guy's still sleeping, and the crab man's like, he stopped, kind of like shaking a little bit, and is like watching you, like, what's going on? And you are able to, as you hear the locks click, you unlock the lock, and as you do that, you hear footsteps outside, and a weird buzz echoes in your heads. You hear the door of the jail open, and as it does, the merman behind the merman you put to sleep wakes up again, snaps up, and kind of like points forward. You hear the door to the jail open, and in steps a dark-robed figure. Long cape billows behind it as it glides elegantly into the room. Robed in black, save a glinting silver chest piece, it stands in regal composure. You stare at its gray, tentacled face, its harsh eyes staring back. The illithid, or mind flayer, its 4 tentacles draping down from its face, and a harsh laugh fills your head. Welcome, adventurers. I must say, I am disappointed that these were all that those fools could scrap together to try and stop me. You'd think awakening one of the deep olden ones would call for more resistance.
I am very strong, but thank you again for making me feel bad about myself. I like your robe.
And he just kind of like eyes you up and down again, still not speaking. You can hear this in your head, but he's not like talking. He's like, strength would not be the word I would use.
I sit down again.
Beryl has heard about mind flayers, and he's absolutely fucking scared shitless. Because he realizes that there's nothing we could do to stop this man if he decided to just wipe all of our minds right now.
Yeah. Make a intelligence saving throw, Kai Travis, real quick.
A what?
An intelligence saving throw.
7, but I don't know what.
Okay. So he stares at you, Kytros, and he's like, and he pulls out a key and relocks the door. He's like, nice try. And he's like, yeah. And so he relocked the door on you. Anything else you want to say to him real quick?
Can I try to charm him?
You can try your best.
Good luck.
He probably has like a plus 15 on saves.
He has advantage on saving throws against spells. I shouldn't take that. Why did I tell you that? You're welcome.
Out of character, this is like the big evil.
Yeah, no, I can tell. But Plumble has no idea. He just thinks he's kind of cool.
Well, actually, roll a history check.
Oh, okay, cool. 11. I don't know what I have. Skills. Plus 2, so 13.
Okay. So yeah, you know of mind flayers.
Oh, okay.
Beryl, in your village, so the Kuatoa were ones who enslaved you, but the Ilithi or mind flayers, who enslaved the Kuatoa. So they're basically your village itself is almost used as like a farm for the mind flayers, where they would come once in a while and take groups of you away, and you'd never see them again. And stories are they would eat the brains of your people as delicacies. So you've been witness to a few of these before. So
Okay, I'm not
you
gonna
know
charm
what this
him.
guy's about.
I'm not charming him.
That's not how it happened on Stranger Things.
Yeah, Beryl's not going to say anything because he's afraid that the mind flayer is going to put a mind flayer parasite into his eyeball, which would then go into his brain, and then Beryl would no longer be the same.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
I'm very angry. Like, Plumble is sitting there, but he's just like, I'm just thinking about my parents.
Can I be sneaky and use my file to like start cutting through my ropes?
you're gonna have to roll deception. Yeah, you can try it. You're gonna have to roll deception to try and do it.
You haven't failed us yet, Riley.
Deception. Okay. What's a +3? So we'll see. 21.
Okay.
Or 20, sorry.
Wait, that was to break out of the bonds? Or
Yeah, I'm
was-
gonna start cutting it because I have a file in my
Yeah, he
tools.
sees you doing it. He as you're filing, you feel you're stuck in this huge headache in your head. Your head starts kind of like just pulsing with thing. And he's like, "What are you doing, Kytros?"
Beryl will whisper, "Stop, this man will fucking erase your mind in seconds."
You want to keep going, or are you gonna try to stop? That was the speaker.
I don't know.
Do you want to keep going, or you want to stop filing your thing after he tells you what are you doing, and you start getting a pulsing headache?
If I die, I die.
You're still filing it out.
You're just like, fuck
Oh
it.
god.
Okay. Well, yeah. So you continue to file the thing, and one of his tentacles reaches out through the bars and reaches out and tries to attack you. This is gonna be a +7. This is gonna be a 15. What's your AC?
12 now.
Okay. So yeah, as you're kind of filing behind your back, he kind of like whips his tentacle out and like wraps around your like shoulder and starts tugging you against the side of the bars. You're gonna take. You're gonna take 16 points of damage.
Well, you have cunning actions, right? Isn't one of those... I don't know if I'm remembering this right. Can't you, like, dodge? Cunning action dodge?
You can disengage. You have a dodge coming up, but not yet, where it's like you take half damage from things, but he's not there yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, the half damage thing.
Yeah, that's like, I think, like 6 or 7
Ah.
or 8 level. But yeah, so yeah, you take, what did I say, did I say 15 damage or 16?
I think 16.
Okay, 16 damage on that. Do you want to keep...
Say, why? How would he know if it's behind my back and it's like inside?
And he says, "'Cause I can read your mind." Now put it down.
What are you gonna do?
Want your character to die? What do you want to do? It's your turn.
Hold on.
Lothriel calls him a bitch. Lothriel calls the
Yeah,
main man a
good idea.
bitch.
Holy shit, I forgot Lothriel's
He yells out, You're a bitch!
And he drops you to the ground as he stares over at Lothriel. He goes, "What did you say?"
You heard me. You're a bitch! And then he turns around and bends over and farts.
Okay. Wow.
And then
Wow, are
slams.
we trying to kill his character off right now? Okay, so yeah, he wraps him up with the tentacle. Let's see. What he's got. I mean, that was a critical fail. So he reaches out and tries to do it, but the fart gas, I guess, like makes his tentacle curl up, and he retracts it. He says,
That's what I thought.
Beryl will say, "Please leave the little Kytros man alive. Take our druid. He's useless to us now."
and he just kind of looks at you guys and says, he's like, right. He kind of just looks at you and stares and says, "None of you pose a threat to me. But I will enjoy dining on your supple, unrestrained minds at the feast of my victory. For now, I ask you to wait here for your own safety." And one of his tentacles kind of slides behind his head, pointing towards the entrance of the jail. Moments later, a large marrow, which is like kind of like a merman demon guy, enters with a shackled and scared crabman dude. He's like, "Please, I did good. And for one of, and he's like, and then the mind flayer, you can hear it in your brain as he echoes this just rage, this "Fool, one of my guards is dead and someone must pay. Besides, your race's primitive minds serve a much better use under my control." And and so then after that, he is locked into the cage on your right, the other cell. The marrow unlocks the cell where the other crabman is, or the Carabian is, and he still sits. He screams and chirps, echo in the room as he is dragged out. And the mind flayer again goes, "Marinate in your fear for now. I will be needing such distress for later." And with that, the mind flayer turns in a smooth motion and floats out of the room, followed by the Murrow. Yeah.
Wait, so Crabman is in the cell to our right now?
Yeah, and the crabman on the other side was taken out by the guards, supposedly to do something with.
I will cast Sacred Flame and immediately attack Crabman through the bars.
No hesitation. Okay, no attack.
So the target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant.
Okay, what's the saving throw? He got a 12.
13.
Okay, so what does he take?
So
Immediate, no hesitation.
fuck you, Crabman. Hiya. 3.
3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you just kind of like cast this flame out to him, and Crabman starts playing. He's like, guys, I'm sorry. Like, stop. I please, I was doing it for myself, for my family. Like, you gotta see, we're an occupied group. We've been living here for centuries.
We told you immediately that our goal was to help you and your family, you fucking traitor. And I'll cast Sacred Flame again.
Wait,
No,
Beryl.
he's like,
Wait, Beryl. Let me talk to him for a moment. Crabman,
yes.
come closer. Come near the bar. Please, I need to talk.
Yeah.
I have something for you, and I want to say I
He
apologize.
stares at you and goes, what is it?
He doesn't believe me.
Honestly, my family was enslaved too, so I know exactly what you've been through, Crabman. And how about this? How about, once we get out of here, we help your family? And I reach out my hand. Shall we make a deal, Crabman?
Roll persuasion with advantage. You got to beat 17.
Ooh. What's my persuasion? +4.
You have
4.
advantage.
I'm gonna use this. No! Critical fail!
So are you telling the truth? Are you?
Yeah, no, well, no.
Yeah,
no,
he's
I'm
like,
not. I'm
he's
not.
like, I mean, he's like, I want to help you guys, but you got to realize, this is a big fucking deal. Like these, you've seen the fucking tentacle man out there. Like Squirtward isn't gonna fucking handle this shit.
Well,
I love his name.
Listen, Crabman.
I can help you guys out. Like, I know the tunnels that they don't know about. I can get you to the colonies and get you. If we can get out of here, I can help you guys.
You lying sack of shit.
Shake on it, Crabman, if you really feel that's the case. And I put my big old arms squeezing through those.
I
And
don't
he-
believe him. Can I insight?
Yeah, roll insight.
+5.
18.
23.
Yeah, I mean, he seems very genuine with it. Like, he seems scared, and he's just terrified, and he doesn't seem like he's lying. And he stares at you, Beryl, and he just nods his head, and he walks up slowly to the cage, and reaches his hand out to shake it.
I grab his hand and I fucking try to pull his arm off.
Roll a strength.
You bitch!
This is gonna be a hard roll to rip a man's arm out in manacles. You're still in manacles. You're trying to like pull him through the fucking bars.
Alright, I've got +1. Let's see it. No, 8, 7.
Yeah, you jerk on his arm, and he is jerked forward, but his arm doesn't come off. He starts like whimpering and chirping as he's like, ah! But he doesn't get like hurt like severely or anything. He's like, dude, I'm serious. Fuck. And then the merman guard comes up and says, settle down in there, or we're gonna have like shut up, sit down, get away from the bars. And he's holding a crossbow.
I cast Charm on the guard.
You don't have.
Oh, I don't.
Your
I need my
flute.
recorder. Yeah. Oh no, that's my magic. Okay, never mind. I just get very disappointed that I was unable to pull his arm off, and then just, hey, listen here, Crabman. I was fucking with you. Not only will you never see the light of day again, but your entire family is gone. They do not exist after we are done with them. So cry now, because you won't be able to see your parents or your family before we fucking roast them alive, you sack of shit. And then I'll spit on him, and then just walk away. Or I'll spit toward
Roll
him.
intimidation real quick.
I don't like him, dude. Intimidation +6. Let's do it. Let's try it. 7, 13.
Okay. Yeah, he just looks at you, he just starts sobbing again, and he gets into that ball kind of thing like the other one was doing. He just starts like rolling it, like just shaking his head and freaking out.
I think we've made an impact here.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are still in the cage. The guard is up and kind of staring at you guys, keeping an eye out. What's going on?
Crabman, I will let you live under one circumstance. You tell me exactly the location of anything useful.
Don't say that right now because the guard's looking at us.
I don't give a fuck about the guard. You can whisper it to me later when he's asleep. They'll change ships at some point. But these are the only circumstances that you live. You tell me exactly the useful information, and I deem it worthy enough to not murder you on the spot.
Is this a lie or persuasion?
It's a lie.
So roll deception. I have to ask because there's multiple ways you can roll this.
+3. 12.
He's like, I mean, I'll help you, but I don't, like, you gotta come with me. I'll tell you as we go, but there are tunnels, there are things going on that they don't know about that can help you guys out if we can get out of here. It's like, I can help you guys out. Honestly, at first I was just scared. Like, I'm living on this occupied territory, and here's a golden ticket to what I thought was the good life, but I'm just here now too. My head's gonna get fucking eaten. I'm gonna turn one of those fucking crab monsters.
All right, listen. You seem a pretty smart crab man, so I'll give it to you straight. There's nothing you can do to get out of here alive. Plumble will absolutely fucking destroy you, and I can't stop him. You can't stop him. The only thing that you can do is give me information to help you and your people survive in the future. As for your own life, it's completely forfeit. I apologize. That is the honest truth.
Roll an intimidation or a persuasion, your choice, because it was fun.
I got higher persuasion. 5
Plus anything?
Well, it's 2 plus 5. 3.
He just looks at you and says, "Okay, I'll tell you." He's like, "At least my people live on." And he explains to you there's a network of underground. He whispers this. He's gonna have to actually roll deception. The guard can hear him. The guard got a critical fail. So he's just he's just twiddling his thumbs, throwing a dagger up into the ceiling and catching it as he's just sitting there doing nothing. And Crabmandu tells you about a network of tunnels that have been built by their ancestors that kind of like are like almost like highways throughout the island, and there is a resistance force of Caravians that survived the initial slaughter / takeover, and they are living underneath in an area in the tunnels. There's also tunnels that cut in between buildings or things throughout the fortified settlement, and he tells you that, and then he just shakes his head and goes back to just rolling.
So I kind of know like where some of the entrances would be. Or
Yeah,
like,
he gave you basically an outline.
Nice. I appreciate your honesty, Crabmandu. I apologize that you won't be leaving this cell, but at least your people will be freed in the future by our good graces.
Also, your family is going to be fucked. We will kill also your family. Your family doesn't matter. Your people, maybe. We might not roast all of them. We'll see. But you, I don't like you.
Like, I just was trying to look out for myself. I was trying to find an inn so I could infiltrate.
Well, look where you are now. You're going to die. You could have just gotten us a drink. I would have bought you a shot, you piece of fuck.
You just start sobbing.
That's what I thought. What do? We need to get out of here and fuck him up real quick.
Well, this guard is oblivious to everything around him, so maybe...
As you say that, it's guard changing time. That guard gets up as another one walks in and takes his place, and he's a lot sterner and angrier looking than the other one as he just sits in the stair. Like, he turns it around so he's like saddling it and just like staring at you guys.
Oh, hello there, new guard.
Yeah. My name is Bubbles, and I like to watch.
Oh, God.
Fuck. We can't pick the lock again. What are we even supposed to be doing here? Can we pick the lock again? Do you still have your pick, Kytros?
Wait, you
Nobody ever took any
Are
of
you
my
guys
stuff.
And Bubbles like, are you guys talking about breaking out? He pulls out his crossbow like, you ain't getting out of here.
Wait, so earlier was Kytro successful in getting out of the bonds?
Oh.
You kept going. Oh yeah, roll. Yeah, by this point, yes. Roll a deception real quick so Bubbles sees if you're unrestrained or not.
And while he's doing that too, Lothriel looks over at the guard and says, "Hey, guard! You're a bitch too!
And he shoots him with a crossbow bolt. And that's gonna hit, and it's gonna deal
I got a 16.
3 damage.
Ow!
Not 3 damage.
I guess I'm a
The
bitch!
episode killed Lathriel. So he just, yeah, okay, he took some damage from that.
I got a 16 total.
Okay. Yeah, he does not see you. You are perfectly, yeah, you look like you still have your arms around your back, like you're like restrained, and he believes it, but you have freed yourself from your manacles.
Mm.
What? As this is going on, Beryl, something hits you. A rock hits you on the side of the head.
I'll look around and
Roll
see
perception.
where that possibly could have come from.
Perception.
14 plus 5, so 19.
Okay. You look around the room from where the rock hit you, and you see behind a barrel a pair of long green ears, and a little head pokes up, and it is Schmitty. As he kind of his eyes open up, and he just kind of looks at you, and then he mimes this. He points at Bubbles, and he's like, and like says like, "Shut up, distract the guard so I can kill him and take his keys."
Beryl will immediately love the idea and get the message clear as day, and he will just give a good thumbs up to Schmitty, and let's see what I can do to distract the guard.
We can just start fighting.
Do we don't see Schmitty, just Justin does, right?
Yeah.
Or just Beryl does, okay.
Just barely.
So
I mean, you can roll
I'm going
perception
to-
and see if you noticed it get hit. If you
I want to see him. I want to
If
see
you want to roll
Schmitty.
perception too, you can.
2. I don't see anything ever. 2 plus no.
Yeah, you're oblivious. You're staring at Bubbles.
Yep.
He had shot your friend Lathriel with a bullet.
14.
Yeah, you don't see.
So
You notice the rock, but you don't see Schmitty. You notice
Since this guard is so focused on us, I'm just gonna look to Plumble and say, "I'm bored, Plumble. We should have a very loud arm wrestling competition or something."
And Bubbles is like, "Oh, you think you can beat the big fat boy? I don't think so."
Well, I think you've got a point. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me get myself ready as I kind of stomp around a little bit and do some jumps and do a little jig. Also, I look over at Lothriel and I say, "Hey, Lothriel, how much do you dislike this guard?" Do any of you guys want to talk for Lothriel, or should I?
You're a bitch, guard.
You're just trying to kill him. Okay, yeah. The guard looks at him and shoots him with another crossbow bolt, and that's a 20.
Oh.
So he fucking hits him in the neck. And that's 10 points of damage. And he is at 9 points of HP now.
Well, at least he could still wild shape, so he could take
He's
another
fine.
few bolts.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lothriel, no! How are we gonna arm wrestle in this condition?
And as this is going on, Beryl, you see Schmitty kind of climb up on top of the barrel and like creep his way behind the guard with his sword out, and he's just like looking around, and he just, as you guys are still going, both of you roll performance checks since you're
Ooh, I think
trying
I have
to
decent
distract.
performance. I have +4.
You got a 20. So yeah.
Nat 20.
So yeah, you guys, you're kind of fumbling with your lines and you're looking all sweaty, but you are just selling the shit. You're like pumping, like doing some push-ups, warming yourself up, getting ready. You put your arm down and just look intently into Plumble, who's just kind of like there.
Yeah.
Rocky training montage music.
And Bubbles is focused on you, Beryl, as he's just like staring at you like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna fuck him up. Come on." And as he does that, he's just keep going, and then a blade point appears from the other side of his neck as as blood kind of drips out, and he crumples to the ground, and behind him is you all now see a grinning Schmitty going, "Gabba-da-goo," and he just like draws his blade back and
Schmitty,
shoots
my
it.
hero.
And Schmitty takes the keys and unlocks the jail. And yeah, so now that we're at it, Schmitty is going to be your guys' sidekick. So in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, there is a option to have sidekicks. in the game, and basically there's 3 classes. He's going to be a warrior class, and at the moment right now he has let me pull up his stuff. He has a martial role as a defender, so he can use a reaction during combat to impose disadvantage on attack rolls of a creature within 5 feet who's attacking one of his friends.
Oh shit.
So basically, like he'll like block the show or try to like make it harder for him to hit you. He also has proficiency in strength. He's also athletics and acrobatics. He's a little flippy boy, and he has he can gain 1d10 per short rest of health whenever he wants, and he can crit on a 19.
Oh damn.
So he's like a little warrior guy. He's got a shield made out of the wood of the steering wheel of the ship. It's kind of cladded up in like a thing. Basically, he looks like teenage Yoda. Like, now you know Baby Yoda, but he's got the long green ears. He's kind of like got little puffs of hair. He's a cute. I like to think of him as a cute little boy.
Would I have to roll to be able to see like how healthy he is or how much HP he has?
No, he looks perfectly fine. And he kind of looks up to you guys. He's like, and in perfect calm, and he goes, "Hey, Buckaroos, what's up?" As he unlocks the thing, he starts unlocking all of your manacles.
Schmitty, since when can you speak common?
Like, oh, I always could, you know what? Yeah, like it wasn't really necessary up until now.
I should have known the nimblest goblin would also have secrets. I'm glad to have you on our side. I'm glad Plumble didn't sit on you that one time to death.
Like, oh, that fat boy, that's what they do. And he just kind of shakes his head and he's like, but yeah, when you guys left, I saw you guys walk into the town. I was like, why the fuck would they follow the dude straight into the place that's where the bad guys are? It doesn't make any sense. And so I stayed on ship, and then I saw you guys the whole get captured and shit, and I was like, oh shit. And so I jumped off, ran around for a bit, and now I'm here. I was like, I gotta save my friends.
Schmitty, I love you. I am so sorry for the way I've treated you in the past. I know I've apologized before, but if anyone ever hurts you, I will end them. I love you. And I put my now dry hand on his shoulder.
Schmitty can crit on a 19, Zach.
Oh, my Schmidt.
Oh, my Schmidt.
He's a little jumpy warrior. But yeah, and he's kind of like, what about? I was like, okay, so we can get out of here. Like, we gotta get back to the ship and get out of here. What's the plan?
Yeah, I think we should leave as soon as possible. There's only one thing holding us back. And I'll look up, our barrel will look over to Crabmandu and wait for Plumble, because I'm imagining Plumbles has some nefarious plans. So where we are is that we need to leave as soon as possible, but Crabmandu is still alive.
Ah, okay.
Come on, guys, let's get out of here. What's the plan?
Also, Barrel will search the guard and the lockbox that was next to the desk.
Nice. Okay, roll investigation.
Fuck, I have a really bad investigation. 17.
Okay. You find some gold on the guard. You also find he has a crossbow and a dagger on him.
We need both. We need all that.
He doesn't really have much left. He has like 25 gold pieces on him. In the lockbox, you find a cloak. You find some leather armor. And you find another 50 pieces of gold.
I will take the gold and leave everything else for Kytros, because he needs the...
So you got a dagger, a crossbow, and leather armor.
Yeah.
Dagger,
Nice.
important.
How much gold was on the guard?
There was 25 on the guard and 50 in the chest.
Hell yeah.
Equipment.
I'm gonna look
Are
into...
there arrows with the crossbow?
No.
So it's
Just the bow. No, yeah, actually, there's 5 arrows.
okay.
One, because he had that. I forgot he had the...
Oh,
I already
we
shot
didn't
two.
Lockville get shot twice?
Yeah.
We could
So
take
you have
those.
7.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Is short bow and crossbow like the same thing
Yeah.
for damage and everything?
I can add the cross. I think crossbow actually might be better. Let me check.
I think crossbow has longer range. If I'm not wrong.
That makes sense.
So
It's
we're
going to
all,
be a light one. So
we're all
it's
just outside the cell, right?
Yeah. It shoots up to 320 feet.
Yeah.
Cool.
It is a 1d8.
Do we have the
damage.
keys
The short
as
bow
well?
is
The Schmitty?
Yeah, we're
A 6.
looted and we're...
6. So I'm going to add that to your inventory.
Cool. I'm just making sure Crabmandu's cell can get unlocked.
Okay.
I look into Crabmandu's cell. It's time.
And he looks up and just kind of nods his head. And he's like, And he does some resist. He just stands there.
Hmm.
He stands there proud, just his chin held high as he just stares into your eyes.
I'm not going to do to him what I have done in the past, but I will do something else. I've got a plan, boys. I will open the cell with the help of... Does Schmitty have the keys? Can I grab the keys?
He gives you the keys.
Thank you, Schmitty. I love you.
He's
I unlock it. Gerba's fucking right. I open it. I walk up to Crabmandu. I've got a special plan for you. It might not end your life, but it'll end your life as you know it.
Don't rape him, please.
And he's just standing there stoic, just staring in your eyes, hasn't said a word, just looking into you.
I will take you as a backpack. And I take both of his arms, and I put my big old blobfish foot onto his chest, and I pull.
Okay, roll strength with advantage.
You're gonna wear him.
12, 13.
Roll again.
2, no.
13. You're stepping arm and you're pulling. You can feel some of the tendons break, but the arms aren't coming off. And he's still not even screaming. He's just staring into your face, just stone face, just staring up with these watery blue eyes. He just stares.
Can
into
Beryl
your face.
help? I'll try to assist with the strength check.
Okay,
So
yeah,
another-
roll again.
No.
Roll
no.
again. Roll one more time.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're trying. You're
Roll
still
again.
going. You're probably gonna.
12, 13. Again.
Yeah. You're able to pull. One of the arms pops free. It's only held on by skin. The shoulder joint kind of popped. As the carapace kind of outside is still kind of holding it together.
Hmm.
And again, he's not screaming as he stares into your face.
You don't need to scream, because the screams will be had as you are coming with us, Crabmandu. And then, can I please get some assistance here, boys? Do you guys want to also pull off the other arm? We need to make him legless. We want to make him a nugget.
I'll take the claw that was dismembered and keep it and put it away for later.
We're cooking that later and feeding it to you. Fuck you.
Is he still holding the other arm up?
Yeah, you're holding your one arm ripped free, the other
I
one.
say all three
I'm
of us. at
taking
the
my
same
repair and I'm
time.
just gonna cut it right off.
Okay,
Good
roll
choice.
attack.
It seems like the most humane option rather than us just tearing it
What
off.
is... Oh, yeah. 16.
Okay, yeah, you slice into him and his arm comes off and a chirp is echoed as he kind of starts to his face starts to tighten as he's bleeding blue blood filling the ground around him.
Beryl will attempt to cauterize the wounds with my cantrip Sacred Flame.
Okay. I was gonna say you do that, yeah. He casts flame and it seals the wound, and again, his eyes are starting to water as he's just kind of trying not to break and just shaking his head. And the whole time, Schmitty's just staring at you guys what the fuck? He's like, guys, we should just go, man. This isn't okay.
Does he still have legs? Two other
Yes, he has legs.
We
Also,
must take those.
before Plumbo damages him, does more damage, Beryl will do can I do a check to I want to keep him alive basically
Mm-hmm.
You want to
with my cleric
So
ability.
you're spare the dying. What spell do you want to use?
Just if he goes to a point where he would be dead, I want to keep him
Cure
alive.
wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're giving away. Look, roll medicine. No, roll survival. Fuck it. Yeah. See if he's surviving.
Big roll. I got a 6 plus 3, so 9.
Okay. Yeah, you look. He's fucked up, but he's still alive, and he's not gonna die right away.
Now it's his other legs. Let's take him.
No.
We're bringing him as a nugget.
We can't have him running away now.
Schmitty's he's just the fucking head man. He's in jail too. What are you doing?
He's in jail. Well, he probably shouldn't have come to jail then, because he could have just left the island. Instead, we are taking him and his legs.
The legs are much easier to snap off. Those claws were really tough.
You've got a point.
While they're doing that, I'm sneaking away.
You're
Fuck
just
this.
walking out.
I'm done. I'm out.
I will take the legs now. And can I put my blobfish foot on his chest again and try to pull off his legs?
Yeah, roll strength.
Fuck yeah.
And I'll cauterize the wounds so that he doesn't bleed out.
No, 3.
Yeah, you pull, but nothing. You're not pulling anything off.
Fuck.
Do you really want to carry him?
Well,
Yes.
I'm assisting with that as well.
Oh, cool. 9.
God damn, why
Plus
are you all so
110.
bad?
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm the
again, you're
worst
pulling,
today.
and he's still like shaking his head. He's tears are streaking down his face, but he is still holding his kind of composure as he's just staring forward. It's like,
I don't... Guys, I don't know what to do. We need to remove at least one of these legs.
so he's like, let me just fucking kill him, and he like runs up and tries to stop
No,
him.
Schmitty, no, please.
You would try to stop him?
Can I step in front of
You can
Schmitty?
try.
Okay.
Roll his strength, trying to hold him back.
No! 9.
Yeah, you try to, but he gets his sword out and he drags it down.
Can Beryl also step in front?
Yeah, roll his strength. Jesus.
Did
10
they
plus.
take all of our stuff when we were like in the
Yes.
cell? In
No,
the cell
before
or
the cell. It's in the equipment hut, which
Okay.
is close to, but not right next door.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm headed that way.
Yeah, you're heading
I'm
that way?
looking for our stuff. At
So you
least
just
my
leave.
stuff.
You see him leave, just walk out as you guys
Yep,
are
I
just
left.
attacking this fucking crab man. Lothriel is just like,
Lothriel's gonna try to also stop Schmitty if Justin failed.
I rolled a 10. To
okay,
stop.
yeah, you didn't stop him.
Yeah,
Lothriel,
Lothriel's
you
gonna
guys, just let him be.
Lothriel also tries to stop Schmitty.
I'm rolling.
You roll. I don't.
Oh, he
I
got a
don't know.
21, so he's probably gonna be. Yep, Schmitty. Yeah, Lothriel comes in at the last point and holds.
Yes!
Schmitty like, guys, I. What? He just starts like being like sad, like crying a little bit. He's like, come on, guys, just let him. It's not worth it.
Schmitty, violence is never the answer. As I try to pull off his legs again.
God.
Is that a 12? 13. Again.
Yeah, you are. You can't. No, it doesn't work. You can't pull off an arm with 14 damage.
Beryl will say, alright, his legs are harder to pull off than I thought. Let's just leave for now and we can take him with us and just try to snap him off later.
Okay. I've got an idea. And I pick him up. Can I, like, break his exoskeleton in his legs? Like, try to crack his, like, just so they're, like,
It's
loose
gonna be a
noodles?
strength check.
Oh, good idea.
Again.
Yep.
So we, yeah.
I
So we
don't
can-
get it, man.
13. Again!
Yeah, no, you aren't able to break through the carapace with a 13.
Lothriel's also gonna try to help me.
Jesus Christ. He got a 1, so he doesn't do anything. He's like,
Damn it, Lothriel. Maybe you're the bitch. What do we do? Fine. I just pick him up. I just pick up his legs and just, like, put him on my shoulders.
and he's gonna resist you, so roll a strength check.
I'm the worst at this.
He has no arms, though. How can, what's he
You can try,
resist?
yeah, you got some disadvantage, but you're still gonna try to fight back. Yeah, he doesn't. You are able to pick him up, and he's like,
Thank you.
yeah, like,
Perfect. And I just put him on my shoulders.
okay, and he's like,
Very tightly held around his ankles. You will become a nugget for us soon, and I will wear you as a backpack once I find some rope. But for now, you will help be our eyes.
and he's like, you think I'm gonna let you guys get out of here? You think I'm not gonna just scream and not let you go find my? I
he's
told you where my
right.
family is. I'm not gonna let you go down there. And he starts screaming.
Good point, Crabman.
He starts screaming.
And I'll
He
start,
starts screaming. Can we gag him?
I'll shove. What can I put? What do we have that we
You
can
have
put
your
in?
clothes. You can rip off cloth. You can use.
Oh!
I'm gonna rip off a piece of Plumble's shirt.
You
doesn't have
need
a shirt.
I will take off my Speedo and shove it into Crabmandu's mouth.
Yes.
Okay,
the
you do that.
He's
He's
gagged
still
with the
muffled, but
Speedo.
he's screaming, but it's muffled, so it can't be heard outside the.
The smells that you will experience and the taste that you will have. This is the start of your demise, Crabmandu. Do not yell, or I will find more things to stuff inside you. A lot. And I just have him on my shoulders.
Okay, you're gonna just follow. Okay, so Crabmandu told you about tunnels that are around the area of the prison. There's actually one with covered by a rock that's on the east side of it. So first, we're actually going to cut to Kytros, who had left already. Kytros, you know of this tunnel. You also know, as you walk out, you kind of like peek out. There's one guard kind of like patrolling, and there's a couple other people like in the distance, but no one's like directly around you. But you still would probably try to have to sneak if you want to.
When he's
fine.
leaving, does he see any of our stuff?
That's what I'm going to do.
He
I'm
know
looking
you
for-
guys know where it's being kept.
Oh, so it's not
You
in the
saw the
prison.
guy
Yeah,
that
that's-
took your stuff, take it to the equipment.
That's what I'm going to
hut.
do.
Oh, okay, I thought it was in the prison.
No. So you're gonna try, roll a stealth real quick, just to see if you get noticed right away.
I bet there's some rope in this prison, Blumble.
We will find it.
18, so 24.
Yeah. So yeah.
Plus 6.
I have not
Yeah.
rolled above a fucking
Yeah, you
like,
kind of
12
sneak
today.
out. Do you want to go straight towards the equipment hut, or you want to go to the secret tunnel? Because the tunnels lead around through the settlement. There is one that is close to the equipment hall that you can get to from the jail one. You'd have to like find your way through the.
I'm just going to go straight.
You're just gonna run over there, okay? So yeah, you kind of like So
Sneaking and creeping.
yeah, you're sneaking and creeping on the sand. You're kind of on the side of a wall, and you're kind of rolling again. You're rolling past the doors and the entrances where the other guards are. Roll deception one more time. Roll stealth. Sorry, to stealth.
11.
Okay. Wow, I'm rolling bad. So yeah, you're able to just like you kind of just like sneaking. You're holding up like a cactus or some desert plant, and you're just kind of like walking with it, and this guard's just kind of like not even fucking paying attention as you. So you end up getting to the back of the hut.
He's like a
the
Fortnite
equipment hut.
bush.
And so that's
Yeah,
what-
for real.
yeah. So while they're doing that, that's what you did. So we're gonna go
Okay,
back
cool.
to this group again. You guys have successfully taken the arms off of Crabmandu and stuffed your thong into his mouth. Schmitty is crying.
Farrell will search the prison for rope so that we can attach
Roll
Crabman.
perception. Roll investigation. No perception. Roll investigation because you know what you're looking for.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to find some rope. There's some rope in one of the barrels.
Blumble, here you go.
Thank you. This makes life way easier. So I just his midsection, I like grab the rope, and I have Lothriel help me, and I get it all situated so he's like on my back facing away from me.
Right. Like R2D2 and Star Wars.
Yep. And then I
Or
have
C3PO.
Lothriel really tightly tie the rope toward it to, and hopefully it like makes his exoskeleton almost crack with how tight it is, so he's not fucking going
Okay,
anywhere.
rolled an 18, so yeah, he is able to tighten on there. You hear a little bit of cracking as he just like lets out air and goes, and is cinched to your back.
We finally done it. We also have him as a weapon if needed. I can use his legs as a flail and just fuck him up. Fuck someone up.
He's like a mobile food source.
Okay,
if
so
we
you
ever get
guys,
lost.
do you guys,
Yes.
so you guys, are you trying to leave the prison? Okay.
Let's go, Schmitty.
Okay, you guys are just walking out?
Is there when? Yeah, we'll just walk out very slow, carefully.
Stealthily. Okay, so roll stealth.
Yep.
And I'll roll for Lothriel and
I wonder. 9
Schmitty
plus.
got 22.
Of course he did.
20.
Let's see what I got. I got a 9 plus 11.
I'm gonna say you have disadvantage because you have
I have Crabmandu on my back.
He's like muffled screaming.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. So you guys come out, and as you come out, Crabmandu starts going, "Rrr, rrr, 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 rrr," and one guard kind of starts turning to like look at you guys. I'm actually gonna roll a perception.
Oh no.
Yeah, he sees you fucking guys, and he's like, and he starts running towards you guys with his spear.
How far away are they from me?
They're about like, they're a good ways. They're like 3 buildings back.
I say we outrun this fool.
Are you running towards? So there is a secret hole in the back of the jail that you guys know of, a secret tunnel, and there's also the equipment you'd have to run past this guard.
Is the equipment where our equipment would be?
Yeah, the equipment hut is where you guys saw your stuff being taken.
I need my trident.
But the tunnel does lead throughout the settlement. You could make it. Crabmandu already told you that there is an area over there.
Yeah, I say we lose him in the tunnels, and then So I
Let's
say
do
we
it.
We try to outrun him and make it to this secret.
So yeah, you run
entrance.
behind the jail, and there's a large sandstone boulder rock sitting there. You have to try to push it away. So you can all roll together. You can all try to push it.
my strength
So
is very
Lothriel,
minimal.
Plumble, and Barrel are all gonna try to
Yeah.
move it.
And don't forget about fucking
Wait, is Kai? I thought Kai.
Schmitty.
no
is-
Schmitty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Schmitty is here. Yeah.
I got an 11. Dang it.
18.
Nice.
I'm rolling hot.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are able to push the boulder on the side as you kind of like struggle, but the guard is able to kind of catch up with you. He's kind of right on your tail as you guys kind of like dip into the tunnel. It's pitch black down there, so you can't see. Everyone else can see. And you hear this guard kind of shout as he's kind of like chasing you down.
Is he?
He's a merman.
We weren't able to like close the tunnel or anything, right?
You could try, but he was already on your tail after you got it pushed open.
Oh. I think we need our equipment. Should we just keep running? Schmitty, what do you think?
He's like, those merfolk aren't that fast on land, but he might alert the others.
Lothriel.
I say we take him slightly deeper into the tunnels and then where he can't yell for help and then kill him.
He goes, Gabba-da-goo! And leads the way with his rapier held high as he runs forward into the tunnel.
So we'll like take wherever there's like the next turn. We'll like wait there and like peek around the corner and see if the guard is following.
Okay, roll stealth.
15. Finally, something. 17.
Okay.
I got 10.
Okay. So yeah, you are not able to get the jump on him. He as you guys round the corner, he can hear you guys there, and he kind of stops and goes, "Where the fuck you guys at?" And he's like holding his spear, and he's like kind of taking cautious steps forward, and he stands there, and like he stands his ground. He doesn't go any farther forward. He's about like 20 feet from the turn.
So question, I can't see, but if I cast a spell that's like a guiding bolt, it's a radiant spell, so it's like very bright. Does that? I don't know.
You'll be able to see once you cast it, but if you cast it at him, you have disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, so that's my struggle right now.
I will.
'Cause I'm blind.
I can. I'm gonna. Lothriel. I want you to go fuck that guard up with your. What does he have? His staff or a stick?
He has his staff. So you can turn that into shillelagh, or you can use it as a weapon.
We should have him transform first because he has like low HP right now.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want him to transform into?
What does he know? A
He
snake?
knows lion, he knows snake, he knows a bunch of like basic creatures.
Does he know crab?
He does know crab.
Well, we could have him turn into a snake and fucking sneak up.
Bite his ass. Let's do it.
Okay. So yeah, he transforms, casts wild shape and transforms into a snake, and he slithers down. He's gonna roll stealth versus his perception. And he is let me pull up snake. So I don't have snake.
Ooh.
Can merfolk see in the dark?
Yeah, they can see in low light. Yeah, poisonous snake. So his stealth is.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked on all of my attacks.
Yeah, he is able to sneak up behind the guard, and he kind of like coils up and bites him on the ass. He's gonna make an attack for that, but he gets advantage because he's stealthed. Yeah, he's gonna hit as he bites into piercing damage of one damage, and then the poison 2d4.
2d4, that's a lot. Poison damage.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is poison a one-time damage, or is it damage over time?
It's right away. Yeah, so he bites him and pierces him for 8 damage altogether, and the guy lets out a scream as he kind of like turns around and tries to step on the snake. He's gonna roll attack for that. It's just and it's gonna hit. And he's gonna step on the snake, and it's gonna be for 3 damage. So he has. That's all his hit points. He reverts back to. Back to Lothrain.
Let's have.
Lothriel.
So Lothriel will bonus action transform again.
Okay. We got
as soon as he gets knocked out.
Okay, what do you want to transform into?
A motherfucking lion.
Okay, he's going into the lion boy. Okay.
Could he theoretically transform into a Merrill or a merfolk? Since he
No,
knows about
they're
it?
not creatures.
Okay, got it.
They're a race.
Got it. Okay,
It's got to be beasts.
that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, so he turns into a lion, and that's his end of his move.
Can I run up to the guard and just fucking punch him in the mouth in the dark?
Yeah, are you trying to be stealthy or just run into it?
I don't know if I'd be able to be stealthy, but I can try it.
Roll stealth with advantage, just because he's attacked by someone else. It's dark.
True.
And he's faced away from you.
Barrel will
So
say,
you gotta be a 13.
I can't do much, but Schmitty, you get in there.
14
Okay.
plus 2, 16.
Yeah, so you are able to stealth as you run behind him. Roll attack with advantage.
Cool. 1.
Okay, yeah, you run and try to punch him and just slip and just land face plant on the ground.
Not
And
again!
as you do that, the rope comes loose. And Crabman is off of your back, and he's just like scooting his feet as he's just like trying to like skirt away. He's only getting like 5 feet away from you as he's kind of like kicking and trying to get. He gets to like the side of the wall, is trying to get himself to stand up.
Fuck.
I can't see shit. I haven't seen anything that's
So you are
happened.
prone. Crabman is getting away. You are doing. I'll get back to you because you got a whole another thing. And Beryl, what do you want to do?
Can I So I don't know how Sacred Flame works. Would I be able to, like, it's a cantrip, would I be able to continuously cast it just to be able to see?
I would say if you can't use that as an attack, but if you want to like hold it in your hand, you can do that.
Yeah, so I just want to, like, keep using it over and over in my hand
You're
just
just
so I
holding
can
it.
see.
You're just containing the flame and holding it. So you can see.
Yeah, so I just want to do that so that I can, like, see
You
everything
see
that's
the
happening.
situation going on as you see a giant lion, a merman, Plumble on the ground, and Crabman kind of like scuttling away on his
I'll
legs.
ignore everyone and dive straight for Crabman.
You already used your action by
Oh,
casting
fuck.
the cantrip. You can move.
I'll move to get in the path of Crabman so that if he tries to move forward, he'll have to get through me.
So you're like trying to run past him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna give it the merman's turn. He's gonna stab at you, Bear or Plumble.
Alright.
And that's gonna be a 6, so it's gonna miss as he kind of like stabs into the ground, and he's still like freaking out. That's his turn. Then it's gonna go. We're doing this in the game of the mind, but we can do it. It's pretty simple.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's gonna be Lothrain's turn. He's going to attack with his swiping claw.
Crabman will
It's
not
gonna be-
escape.
You will not.
Wait, pack tactic. So he has advantage on attack rolls.
If fucking Crabman escapes, I'm
That's
losing.
still gonna miss as he swipes and misses the guard in the dark. Do they have dark? They can't see in the dark. Okay, so yeah, he can't see well, so he would have disadvantage. So yeah, he missed anyways. He swiped, just this blind lion just swiping in the dark. Okay, and then it is going to be Crabmandu's turn as he.
What about Schmitty? Has
Oh yeah,
Schmitty gone?
Schmitty! Fuck yeah, thank you about Schmitty.
Mhm.
Yeah, Schmitty runs up and swipes at the throat of the merman, and he has a critical miss. So he's gonna swipe and miss, and completely like stumble and fall over, pushing Crabmandu onto his feet. That's his critical fail. He's gonna push Crabmandu onto his feet. Okay, and it's Crabmandu's turn. Crabmandu's just gonna try to run for it. He
So
runs past you
Would he take it?
into the cave system
Would he
behind
take it like?
You
would
have an
he
attack of
be able
opportunity.
to? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if there's enough space or if that would
Yeah.
provoke.
You
So
can
I'm
have
gonna
an
try to like, with my attack of opportunity.
More of a grapple.
Yeah,
Cut
it'll
off his
be
legs.
an like unarmed strike to try to like hold him down.
That's gonna be a strength check. Contention.
This might be the most important strength check of the game.
You gotta be a 17.
What?
17.
This mofo will not escape.
You guys could have killed him so many times.
17. So does that...
17 plus what?
0.
Okay, so who wins that? The runner or the strength?
I know for an attack that
How's
would
the mer person
succeed,
doing?
but I don't know
But
about
it's-
save.
Yeah.
Did you guys already kill the mer?
No.
Why the?
Because they don't care about that. They care about this Crabmandu guy who's just trying to do his
He's gonna
job.
kill you.
Crabman cannot escape. I will lose my mind.
I will also lose my mind.
Yeah,
I
and
cannot.
your head.
I'm cool with that. I'd rather get knocked unconscious than have Crabmandu get the fuck away from me.
Oh, also Lothriel as Lion has like 60 feet movement. So if he bonus action dash, or not bonus action, if he used his action to dash, he could move 120 feet.
Okay, who wins? Ties is also status quo because test results in a tie. The situation remains the same as it was before the contest. Thus, one contestant might win the contest by default. This means a grappler loses the tie and making a new grapple. So you missed.
Fuck.
You grab onto him and you like try to grab it. He's still wet with his blue blood as you try to like grab onto his waist, and he just kind of like slides out and just keeps running for it. And he just runs into the cave system and just darts away. He's gone.
Well, how far can you get? Because surely he would still be
He
within
can move
sight.
25 feet.
Okay.
He
Can
runs
we still see
25
him?
feet directly away from you, turns a corner, and he is in the cave system. You can
I'm
and
gonna yell
now,
out Lothriel.
now it's Plumble's turn. You are prone. You are at the feet of the merman.
So would it take my action to get up?
That would be half your movement.
Fuck. We need to.
I'd say you should deal with the merman, and then Lothriel should chase Crab.
Would he be able to smell the crab, Lothriel, with his lion form?
He could smell him, yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, shit.
Cool. He won't need to see.
In that case, we could just hunt him down later.
How far can he smell?
I don't know. I don't think he knows that.
Actually,
he can
yeah,
smell.
I
He can
was-
smell distance. He can smell things out. He's like a cat. He can smell
Cool.
what he needs to.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get up and just try to fucking smack the guard. I just have an unarmed strike.
Okay, roll attack.
Actually, can I grapple him?
You can try. Roll strength contention. Contestation. You gotta beat an 11. You did it?
No, I got a 1.
Okay, yeah. So you try to grapple him, and he just like slides off, like completely unarmed. And that is your action. Now it's going to be Beryl, your turn.
Wait, bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
I don't have my flute.
You don't have any
Yep.
things. You tried to hide the trident.
I forgot.
Fat rolled in Beryl.
I don't know what to do. Because it would be my action to be able to give myself any sort of sight. So I can't hunt down Crabman. Fucking fuck.
Since you're still... So are you still holding the flame? Is he
He's still holding the flame.
Oh,
you could just like throw that flame at him and like
That's true.
guesstimate where the thing is.
Also, it says that the target has no benefit from cover from my sacred flame.
Yeah. It could pass through.
So I'm gonna attempt to can I non-lethal sacred flame?
You can. Yeah, I think I'll let you do it. I'm nice.
I'm gonna blast fucking Crabman and try to.
You can't see
stop
Crabman. He turned a
Oh.
corner.
Oh shit.
He turned a corner. You don't know. You can't. He's not in line of sight, so you wouldn't really know where he is. And he's in the system, so you don't know exactly where he turned a corner.
Oh, I have an idea actually. Okay, so Lothriel is near me, right? So I'm gonna cast Guidance on Lothriel with the intention that he uses it. So it's a concentration spell up to 1 minute. And he adds a d4 to an ability check of his choice. So Lothriel, on his turn, is going to try to fucking stop Crabman with the strength grapple. And the guidance will be an extra d4 on that. And my bonus action is nothing.
Okay. So yeah, you do that. It is the merman's turn again as he. It's the merman's turn who he attacks Plumble again because he's right next to him. And that's going to be at 18.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Okay. It's going to be 7 points of damage to you.
Ah!
Okay. And
Fuck
then,
you! I just care about the crab.
And then it is going to be Schmitty's turn.
What would WWSD?
Do you guys
what
want
would
to tell
Schmitty
Schmitty
do?
anything while he's there?
Schmitty, we're occupied with this crab. You gotta stop the merman.
He's like, gabba-da-goo. He just like takes his sword out and he again swipes at the guard. That's gonna hit. And yeah, he's gonna hit him and he's almost dead. Yeah, that's gonna kill him. He slices off the merman's head and does a little trill and puts his saber back and kind of nods at you guys.
We go! Lothriel, now! Chase Crabman do! Smell him out, we'll follow you.
Okay, we're gonna pause there for you guys. We're gonna go back to Kytros because he's been sitting here doing nothing. You guys are being assholes. Yeah, so you are at the back of the equipment building. There's no one in direct sight of you at the moment. You can. What do you want to do?
I want to basically just look in the equipment room and see.
Okay, but you're not in the
Something.
equipment. So you want to try to sneak around to the front of the equipment room first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll stealth real quick.
20.
Okay.
Plus 6.
Yeah, roll
so
perception
26.
now.
26.
20.
Okay.
So 21.
So yeah, you sneak around the side of the building and you kind of peer over and you see two merman guards standing outside the front of the equipment room
Okay.
or the equipment building.
Darn.
And yeah, you don't see anyone else around. You don't really see any openings that you could scale into, like and ground level, I guess.
Hmm.
What do you want to do?
I want to try to make a distraction somewhere.
How would you do that? Like throw a rock?
What's around?
Like
is
with
this-
that
is
20,
it
you
woodsy
see rock.
area?
No, it's a like a beach, like a desert, almost sand. There are some like loose plant, like some desert plants there. But usually there's a couple rocks too. The building itself is made out of sand, stone, and wood, and it looks like you could probably like pry off like a piece of wood, not like a big piece, but like a piece of shrapnel or a rock from the foundation. It looks, it's like a shanty kind of hut.
Dark.
Are there windows?
No, there are no windows. It is a flat kind of like roof made out of like seaweed and other sea plants on the roof.
Seems pretty locked up.
If you want to roll insight, I can give you hints if you roll right. Because insight's basically like you're trying to think of like ideas.
Wait, is there a
Right.
chimney? Or probably not, since it's
No.
warm.
16, so 17.
Okay. So yeah, you well, as your GM, I'm first going to tell you that you just got the ability to climb really well for your level up. And two, yeah, you look
Okay.
around. You don't see if there's any really
Forgot
good
about that.
distractions, but you do look like that wall could be scalable if you wanted to scale it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah,
Going up.
roll. Oh, no, do you even need to roll any yet? No, let me make sure. You gain the ability to climb faster than normal. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement. So yeah, you're able to like kind of roll dexterity real quick, but it's gonna be an easy. Roll with advantage. Dexterity with
9. 3, so 9. 11.
Okay, yeah, you're able to make your way up to the top of the roof, and you're standing there, and yeah, and there you're on like it's kind of like a wooden frame around it, and then it's covered with like layers of dried seaweed and other sea plants.
I feel like it's going to be loud to try to move. Could screw me.
I'll never tell.
Plus, there could be people in there.
What do you want to try to do?
I'm still trying to get in through the roof.
So you want to try to like dig through? Do you want to try to like peel off some of the things, or like walk across the roof? What do you want to try to do?
You said the roof is flat, right?
Yeah, it's a flat roof made out of sea plant fibers. You could theoretically try to like peel them away and like create a hole to get in. You could also like run over the roof and do something. It's up to you.
Oh god, I might die. Just saying.
You didn't seem to care earlier.
Yeah, you did say if I
I'm
die,
just-
I die.
I'm just saying right now. Can I walk up to the front, like right above where the guards are?
Yeah, roll stealth real quick.
Mm.
With advantage. You gotta be at 15.
R.I.P. That's 16 plus 6, so
Okay.
21.
So yeah, you able to get to the front of the roof.
Man.
They're both staring kind of out as they're kind of just like resting on their spears and looking out. Yeah.
Well, I have a dagger and my rapier right now, so I'm going for both of them at the same time if I can do
jump
that.
down and try to. Yeah, I'll let you do it. It'll be cool.
Yeah, just like
you're
a-
dumbing down. Yeah, with two swords out. Roll attack with advantage, and I'm gonna count it for both.
this.
That's literally an Assassin's Creed.
no.
They like double burial.
9.
Plus
Is-
your rapier.
I think it's 4.
Hold on. Oh yeah. So it's 13.
Okay.
And
Wait,
that's
We're
plus
going
4
for the
a
guards
dagger, too.
Yeah,
outside.
he's jumping off the roof onto him.
Yeah, I'm going for both of them.
Okay.
Same
You
time.
you land on the guard, but you're unable to cut him with your blades. Do knock him prone for the moment, and you have the next action because they're prone, and you've got the sneak attack. So we're in order. You would have the first action. So this is going to be your action again.
So I just knocked him down. Didn't do any damage.
You knocked. You knocked. They're hurt. Like they did like 3 damage, but they're not like bloody or anything. You can keep attacking. You can try to run away. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm cutting him again.
You're attacking them again?
Yep.
Hey, roll attack. You wouldn't have advantage on this, though.
8, so 12.
Okay. And roll for the other one, because these are going to be separate now. Because you have 2 attacks. 4. Okay. Yeah, you missed with your attacks as you're standing... Actually, you'd have advantage because they're prone. Roll again.
For both of them?
Yeah, roll one.
Well, this is for the first one.
Yeah.
17,
That's gonna
so
hit.
21. And then 14, so 17.
Okay, those are
Or
both going to
18,
hit.
18, sorry.
Actually, thank God they're prone.
Right.
Yeah, so they're going to, you stab them both in the back. One of them, the one you stabbed with the rapier is dead. The other one is still alive but bloodied. And he's going to swing, like, kind of claw at you with his hand and, like, try to, like, swipe at you with another strike because he's still prone and you're on top of him, so he can't really use his spear. That's going to be an 18, so he's going to slap you. That's going to be 2 damage as he slaps you across the face. And then tries to push you off of him, or tries to stand up, which would be a contended strength. So roll your strength real quick. You got to beat a 16.
Strength.
Yeah.
I feel
Alright.
like hiding those bodies might
Is
be
this a
problem.
saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a
Oh,
check.
It's just okay. 18.
That's gonna work. So he tries to get up, but you hold him down. He is unable to stand. It is your turn again.
Oh my god.
You're gonna attack him one more time.
Yes, but
Okay.
this is not.
Roll attack.
You could refresh the page.
I can tell you what
Big
your.
glitch.
Well, I'm at 6 health because I'm just trying to redo that, but it's not working for me. Yeah, I'm cutting that bitch. I'm gonna stab him again.
Roll attack.
8, 12.
12. Roll again with your second attack. 'Cause you have 2 attacks with your dual.
Is he standing up right
No,
now?
he's. Oh yeah, you got advantage. So yeah, roll the second for your first attack.
So that, yeah.
So that missed.
12. And then going for the next one?
Yeah,
So
go
2.
with your dagger.
And that's, is that still going to be advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 9. 16, 20.
That's gonna hit. And you stab him in the neck, and he falls silent, or he stops struggling as he dies too. You've successfully killed the 2 guards.
Man.
Okay, cool. I want to, like, peek in the equipment room since
Roll-
I'm right in the door,
Yeah,
right?
roll perception.
Just going to see, kind of
Roll
check
perception.
everything. I should know all these by now.
It's your big ones. Or yeah,
10.
10. Okay, you are able to see in. You don't see any movement inside. Yeah, wait. Let me make sure. I'm just gonna roll some dice just to make you think if I need to roll or not. Yeah, you don't see any movement inside. It's dimly lit. There is one lantern in there, but you don't see anyone. You see it's kind of like a straight in room, and then there's it's basically a room. But it's like there's 2 rooms. Like the first room is open up like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a room on the side that has a door that you can't see, so think of it like this room, but this kitchen has the door on that side. So you can't see what's over there or into this room at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna pull both of them in.
Oh, you're
At
dragging
least
them in?
inside
Okay.
the door, yeah.
Yeah.
So if anybody comes by, they,
You drag in the 2 guards. Okay, and then we're going to pause with you there. And we're going to go back to the other guys. You guys are currently trying to chase down Crabmandu. This is an all-out sprint to the goal. Yeah. So he...
So the last person that won was Schmitty. Would the next turn be Lothriel or Crabman?
Crabman was next.
Okay.
Yeah, Crabman was the next in order. So he's sprinting. He's just dashing. That's all he can do. He's just running. You don't know where he's running. There's multiple tunnels that are in this tunnel system. Yeah, he runs away.
And does he have any? Is he slowed because of his broken legs?
He didn't break his legs.
I tried to break
He
his
did not
legs.
break his legs.
Fuck.
Yep, I didn't even debone them. Lothriel can smell them, though. So we're just going to follow Lothriel's scent.
Yeah, because Lothriel has 60 feet movement as a lion.
Mhm.
So if he uses his action to dash, then it would be 120 feet. And he can smell crab.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. He's gonna have perception with advantage as a lion.
And then I also cast guidance on Lothriel as my turn last turn.
What does guidance do?
It's a D4 to an ability check of his choice, so it's going to be for this to grapple him.
Mm-hmm.
So how a D what?
D4.
So he got a 25 altogether. So yeah, he sniffs in the air and he just runs down these tunnels. You guys can't even catch him. He is able to catch up with Crabman as he. What does he want to do?
Can he just pounce and try to? Can he non-lethal bite off his leg?
Yeah, he can do that.
Well, did it? Was it his action to get the? Full
he
distance?
dashed. Yeah, if he's dashing,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, he is unable to attack, but he makes it up to Crabman.
Yeah, so he would just go as far as his movement can to stop Crabman or make it so that Crabman had to turn back, basically.
He runs past Crabman and stops and just stares out of the ground. Okay. And then it is going to be who is next? Plumble, your turn.
I'm just gonna try to follow him.
Okay.
I got nothing to.
Yeah, you don't make it all the way, but you're getting close.
Yeah.
You doing the same thing?
Yes, and I'll try to hold on to Plumble because I can't see shit.
Yeah. And Schmitty's up in front of you guys running as well, chasing after the lion. You guys got to roll perception because you don't know where the lion is. What perception?
Oh shoot.
You just get lost in this fucking case.
Oh, actually, I'll use my action to
14 plus
Sacred Flame
17.
so I can see.
You're still. Oh yeah, you have to summon another one, so you can't dash them.
Oh wait,
So you're gonna be slower.
true. Actually, fuck
You can
that,
hold
never
on to
mind.
him.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
hold on to Plumble and run.
Plumble's just dragging you behind him. This big bubbless boy.
I got 17.
Okay.
I got 7.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll odd or even D4 real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
Odd or even?
Yeah, you're falling pretty close, but then you come to a split in the cave system, and
Yes.
Here's the pool.
and you roll an odd or an even.
Okay.
Because you're at a split, and you know he's down one of them, but you don't know which one he's
Even.
down. Okay. You cross, and you actually follow, and you do find them. You got
Yes.
lucky, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah. So you guys make it up to him. You're all surrounding Crabmandu again. It's his turn. And
So you tried to run, did ya? Thought you could live another day, did ya?
You will now. You don't get leg privileges anymore. You will be a fucking crab nugget, and we will roast the legs alive and feed them to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're still naked at this point, by the way.
Yep.
And he's just like.
Just because of this, Crabman, I'm going to double my efforts to keep you alive so that we can prolong your suffering as long as possible.
He's gonna take his action to bash his head into the side of the side of the cave. He's gonna hit himself. And that's gonna be 4 points of damage as his head starts bleeding. And he kinda falls again. He's not dead, but he's just kinda almost passed out.
So
He's
as
at
he-
1 hit point right now.
As he goes unconscious, I'll spare the dying to ensure that he doesn't die.
Do you have Spare the Dying?
Yeah, it's one of my cantrips.
Oh fuck yeah! And he's kind of eyes open up again, and he just stares off.
Awake again.
You will not die on our watch.
Torture porn.
You can torture yourself, or we can do it. Either way is fine with me. Hit your head against the wall as much as you like.
Schmitty's
friend.
going. He's like, guys, let's just fucking kill him. But again, swiping down to try to kill Crabmandu.
All 3 of us will stop him. Lothriel, Plumble, and Barrel.
Yep.
One of you
If
has to
Kytros
be.
wants to.
He can't.
Oh, yeah,
he's
you're
not
fine.
there. One of you has to beat a 17 in strength.
I'm really not rolling hot today, so let's see what we can do. 16 for me. What about Lothriel?
Oh, okay. He fails. He got a 10 plus 2 or plus whatever, which I don't think is right now. 10 plus 2.
Please.
17.
17.
Plus anything?
No.
Who wins that? Because he was trying to attack and he got a 17. So
Wait, it was. What's he trying to do?
you're trying to keep him from attacking, and so it was a strength contested. And so each one of you tried. Both of them failed. You guys tied.
Does he?
Stop him from attacking himself.
You're trying to grapple him and you fail because that's what you tried to do earlier. Basically, you tried to keep him from attacking, but he is attacking, or Schmitty's attacking this time. And
we're stopping Schmidt. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so,
brain farted.
so yeah, you tried to grab his arm, but he still was able to spring through with his swipe, and he's gonna swipe at, and he's gonna hit fucking Crabman and he's gonna slice his head off.
Schmitty is?
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do to stop him?
No, you tried. Crabman head comes off, and almost as like his eyes kind of just
Wait,
like.
spare the dying wouldn't work on that, would it?
No.
He had 1 hit point, and he's just attacked him with 10 points of damage, so he's dead.
Schmitty.
He's like, this is fucking torture porn, you buckaroonies. Like, come on, we can't fucking do this. We're better than that. We have bigger fish to fry than this stupid fucking crab. Come on.
So the whimsical, normally, like, fantastical winds around Barrel will become sour and cloudy, and he will say, I've never been as disappointed in my entire life as in this moment right now, Schmitty.
He's like, you're disappointed.
And I'll pull out the rope that used to be around
I saved your fucking lives.
And I'm gonna try to tie up Schmitty, hog tie.
I am very sad, Schmitty. I no longer love you. How would you betray us? We've tried so hard. We didn't even need to go into this cave. We also didn't... This Crabman hurt us so bad. You had to save us from Crabman own actions. I will help him be tied up. So let's hog tie.
Yeah, you tie up.
We're gonna tie up
Schmitty. He's like, guys, I'm not trying to hurt you guys. We just have bigger fish to fry. Like, I don't...
Schmitty, I don't want to hear it, and I'll put the Speedo in his mouth.
Okay. So he is hog-tied and gagged.
Okay, Schmitty.
Right.
Stay.
And pause. That is where we're going to end this episode.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for following around. What the fuck? What will happen next time? Will our heroes actually do something relating to the plot, or will they continue to torture innocent NPCs? Not innocent, but they don't deserve what you're trying to do to them. And what will Kytros do? What will he find in the equipment room? Find out next time on Dungeons and Dartheads. Yeah.
Fucking hell, dude.
Jesus Christ.